Give us 2 minutes, we'll answer one question. Should you see it?
Rudi Klausner is a German expat who grew up in South America, the son of a German soldier in World War II. When Rudi turned 17, he learned a secret that gave him a big hate-on for dear old dad, and pushed him to spend his adult life trying to escape his father's legacy. Turns out his father was a camp doctor at Auschwitz and was responsible for some pretty heinous things. Hannah Moscovitch's East of Berlin opens with Rudi returning home to Paraguay and to his father after years of being away. There, Rudi recounts to the audience the key moments in his life that drove him to leave and eventually brought him back to the place he'd just as soon never have returned to. In this great Canadian theatre company presentation of East of Berlin, Rudi is portrayed by Simon Bradshaw, who masterfully carries Rudi's turmoil, the history behind it, and the very pulse of the audience in his hands for the entire run of the play. And if dealing with the fact that your father is a wanted war criminal is enough inner struggle, add in that Rudi falls madly in love with a Jewish girl, and that deep down, despite it all, he still kind of loves his dad. Backing Bradshaw up on stage are Catherine Boutet and Pierre-Antoine Lafont-Simard as Sarah and Herman, both key figures in the major events of Rudi's life. Sarah is the aforementioned Jewish girl who falls for Rudi not knowing his heritage, and Herman is more or less the foil to Rudi's happiness, opening his big mouth at all the wrong times. Both actors do excellent work in their roles and succeed in making you feel each character's individual struggles. You should go into East of Berlin knowing that it's meant to keep you on edge. The sound design works as an unsettling background score in certain scenes, and the wonderful Evo Valentique design set, with its skewed walls and support beams, were both designed to work in concert with the subject matter and strong performances to keep you from getting too comfortable. And if you have weak bladder, make sure you don't drink anything before sitting down for the show. It runs an hour 40 and there's no intermission. A decision that works because the lack of intermission keeps you from having any time to catch your breath or settle your thoughts until the show is finished. Once the lights go down, you belong to Bradshaw's Rudi, both his highs and lows, until the curtain. Kudos to director Joel Beddoes and his cast for a must-see show. The GCTC presentation of East of Berlin runs until April 8th. Details below. What did you think? Did East of Berlin make you question your sense of history and its meaning in our lives? Tell us in the comments below or join the discussion over on our website, productionottawa.com, where you'll also find a ton of local coverage. If we're not talking about it, it's not happening.